Hello everyone and welcome to the San Antonio Big Give Day. I am here as chairwoman of the San Antonio Hispanic Chamber of Commerce asking you to give to our Hispanic Leadership Development Foundation. Now, what is this foundation? I'm sure you're being asked to give to many other places as well, and you should try and spread as much of that wealth as you can to help San Antonio, but we specifically want you to give to us first. Now, here's the reason why. The Hispanic Leadership Foundation, which I'm going to shorten it to that throughout this discussion, is really aimed at helping to get that next level of leader out there. San Antonio wants to have the best workforce, it wants to have the best executives, it wants to be known as the city of the future, and we have to start with workforce. And that starts with education, it starts with professional development, and that's really what we're aiming to do here. So these are the types of programs you're going to be able to support. Since our inception in 2000, this 501c3 foundation helps with our Core 4 STEM initiative. Over 50,000 kids in 9 years have been privy to understanding the workforce opportunities that there are in STEM careers here in San Antonio. What that does is it amplifies the potential pool that the city has towards STEM jobs, allows for us to start developing a mindset in kids that these types of jobs and education requirements are part of their future. That's one of the ways in which the Hispanic Leadership Foundation will use your money that you give to help support that. In fact, $100 helps 2 kids come to that Core 4 STEM event. So if that's not something that you think is important enough, let's add the fact that a lot of your friends, believe it or not, have probably gone through the Alex Briseño Leadership Development Program. Now, ABLDP, don't kill me, ABLDP people, but ABDLP has in many ways been an enhancement of professional development that goes beyond just thinking of yourself. What we do during this program is not only allow for you to develop as a professional, but to create something innovative and with the entrepreneurship lens that's going to help San Antonio, the region, even the state. I know that there's going to be some highlights given the rest of the day about some of the wins in which we have really stepped up as ABLDP initiatives, like the maybe Codathon that happened with VIA, but they'll give you more examples throughout the day. The point is that this is unique as a development initiative because it's not just about me and how I am now better. It's how I did something as I was improving to improve my own community. And then, of course, there's my sort of kind of dear and sweet LLI, which I call it, and Latina Leadership Institute, which I was a chair for 2 years, so you're going to hear me get a little teary on that. But let me tell you what it's doing. The Latina Leadership Institute is one of the most innovative things that we've done here at the San Antonio Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, along with the other 2 leadership foundations I've discussed, or leadership programs. And the main reason is because its goal is to increase the number of Latinas, well, and women in general, in the public space around civic involvement, around being an elected official, and on being on boards and commissions. And we know that women have a different perspective from what's out there today that enhances a lot of companies' bottom lines, enhances the way they approach people and culture, and quite frankly, it's time. It's time that more women got involved and are put on boards and foundations, on elected positions, and in general, develop themselves to be more civically engaged. When women are civically engaged, it changes elections. I don't have to tell you that. You've seen it happen this year. So that is one of the things that I want to highlight about LLI. It is now into its 3rd year, and we've already had 3 people run for office, and many of the classmates themselves get on boards and commissions. So as you see, each of these organizations, what we're trying to do this year, each of these programs are funded by the Hispanic Leadership Development Foundation, and your money is going towards helping to improve San Antonio's future leadership and, quite frankly, its pool of workforce, to enhance it, to continue to grow it, and best of all, to put money back into developing your city. So hopefully you will give. This might be longer for a video than you're used to, but it's because there's a lot of other things that we're going to be highlighting during the day, shorter way, and I hope that you take the time to push that button and give to the 501c3 Hispanic Leadership Development Foundation of the San Antonio Hispanic Chamber of Commerce.